Good morning. Oh, where do I go with this one? It seems like I'm always toying with that. It's choosing words. It's being how excited I want to get, how deep I want to get. For the purpose of the recording. Trust me, when I think, it's like pretty extensive. Listening to a situation of a gentleman in China who fought a good fight, gathering all the information he could following the horrific earthquakes that they had that killed so many thousands of people, and how much the government really cared about things, and how they work it, and in a natural disaster in a human population. And so I was listening to that, but it brought me to there was an Indian worker that's older, dedicated, hadn't retired yet, and a company in Alabama decided that he was working for aerospace, actually, decided to fire him, and said it was because of a camera situation that he had used or something like that. So essentially, it dawned on me, and you may have faith, you may have God next to your side, or whoever you rely on as a spiritual means, but ultimately we're all in this alone. And this has been what has happened since, and I'll say since Trump, since MAGA, since all this whole thing, the paranoia about the fear that has been reaped into the society, and what slays me is that it's been reaped into the society by the group who is supposed to fear not, who is supposed to be able to walk placidly without those kind of worries. And I just can't help but look and go, you know what? It shows, well, it shows complacency in the mind, but it shows how far off base a doctrine has become, following that instead of following prayers, following others instead of listening to the still voice. But I still say that if you are of that nature, or if something's going on with you, and you're put in a situation where you're being fingered or whatever, do know that there will be some people that come to your aid, and there's going to be some people that have always been with you that will not be there at all. Which brings me back full circle to that you are alone situation. Okay? We all are alone. Realistically. And so, you would hope that people understand and come to that aid or listen to truth, but I'm looking at the dynamics in the world, and things are switching and changing so much, and it's messed up. It is truly messed up when you have people living in such fear, and yet they hold up the full embodiment of what it means to be courageous, of what it means to be enlightened, of what it means to be blessed. And I thank God for God. I thank God for understanding us when we don't understand ourselves. And clearly, we don't understand ourselves enough, I should say. That's what I wanted to say. Nothing but love, and good morning.